The Earth is a huge and fascinating place. We may not think about our planet on a day-to-day basis, but the world we live in is a pretty interesting place. There are plenty of beautiful places on Earth. In this video we are going to show you 10 most beautiful places on Earth. The Namib is a coastal desert in southern Africa. The Namib is arid and is almost totally uninhabited, except for a small number of scattered towns. It is important because of the trade routes that cross it, its mineral deposits, the fisheries of the bordering sea, and its increasing utilization for recreational purposes. Characterized by red sand dunes that can reach impressive heights, the Namib is considered to be particularly old, even by geological standards. Mount Kilimanjaro is a dormant volcano in Tanzania. It is the highest mountain in Africa and the highest single freestanding mountain above sea in the world. Kilimanjaro is very popular with both experienced hikers and first-time adventurers because it is considered to be the easiest of the 7 summits. Scaling the mountain requires no technical skills or equipment, such as rope, harness, crampons or ice axe. Therefore, it is a hiking or walk-up peak, not a mountaineering or climbing peak. Arashiyama bamboo is a natural forest of bamboo in Arashiyama, Kyoto, Japan. This bamboo forest is mostly made up of a particular type of bamboo called Moso bamboo. Characterized by tall bamboo shoots, the Arashiyama bamboo grove offers some of the most serene walkways in the city. The site of the bamboo grove has been a popular destination since the Heian period. It was frequented by nobles who loved its natural beauty. Inside the bamboo grove are shrines, a golden pavilion as well as tunnels of red torii. Cappadocia, which means the land of beautiful horses, is a historical region in central Anatolia, Turkey. Cappadocia's landscape includes dramatic expanses of soft volcanic rock, shaped by erosion into towers, cones, valleys and caves. Rock-cut churches and underground tunnel complexes from the Byzantine and Islamic eras are scattered throughout the countryside. There are as many as 600 churches, carved from the soft Cappadocian rock and possibly many more that have not yet been discovered. These churches date back to medieval times and display beautifully painted frescoes, which have retained an amazing amount of color and detail over the centuries. The Isle of Skye is the largest and northernmost of the major islands in the Inner Hebrides of Scotland. The island's peninsulas radiate from a mountainous hub dominated by the Cuillin, the rocky slopes of which provide some of the most dramatic mountain scenery in the country. One of the most scenic places on Skye is Cilgachan, a relatively flat area of moorland that's backed by the dramatic black and red Cuillins near Loch Cilgachan. Feeding the loch is the River Cilgachan, which is crossed by one of Scotland's most photographed structures, the Old Cilgachan Bridge. It's said that the water that flows under the Cilgachan Bridge is a gateway to the world of the fairies, and anyone who dips their head into it for 7 seconds will be granted eternal beauty. The Amazon rainforest is a moist broadleaf tropical rainforest in the Amazon biome that covers most of the Amazon basin of South America. The Amazon River is by far the world's largest river by volume, carrying more than 5 times the volume of the Congo or 12 times that of the Mississippi. More than 20% of the world's oxygen is produced by the Amazon rainforest, and more than 80% of the world's food has its origins in the Amazon rainforest. Victoria Falls is a waterfall on the Zambezi River in southern Africa, which provides habitat for several unique species of plants and animals. It is located on the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe and is one of the world's largest waterfalls. During a full moon you can see a mubo, also known as a lunar rainbow at Victoria Falls. This can be seen through the spray at night instead of during the day as a solar rainbow. Namaqualand is an arid region of Namibia and South Africa. The area's landscape ranges from an unexploited coastal strip in the west to semi-desert areas in the northeast. Namaqualand is famed for its proximity to the Atlantic Ocean, its wild flowers during spring, its wealth of minerals, and cultural history. It is a beautiful place, full of unique plants and animals, with unforgettable views. Zakynthos, Greece is one of the most exotic Greek islands. Sitting in the heart of the mesmerizing Ionian Sea, it boasts a wonderful natural landscape and magical Zakynthos beaches. The island's nickname is the Flower of the Levant. It is also known as Turtle Island. Zakynthos is covered by a network of roads, particularly the flat eastern part, with main routes linking the capital with Valaimes on north, Keri on the south, and Peninsula Vasiliki on the west. Vadhoo is one of the inhabited islands of Maldives, famous for the spectacular Sea of Stars. When the sun goes down at Vadhoo Island, the sea waves lapping the shore light up like a shimmering field of blue dots, giving the sea the appearance of the starlit night sky. With clean roads and white sandy beaches, Vadhoo is one of the most beautiful inhabited islands.